Today is May 22nd, 2019. In the month of March, we had 24 classes. In the month of April, we had 26 classes. And today, in the month of May, it is 20th classes. So, technically speaking, this is class number 70. And I've got our boys and girls gathered up here. And the skit that they are going to play is Positive Body Language Skit. Ranjit, the game designer. All set for the skit. Yesterday, Mrityunjay and Anu were absent, and today they have regathered and they have roped themselves into the performance of the skit. And let's see how far the skit is going to get unveiled.
Peter.
What is it?
Call Ranjit.
Mr. Ranjit of Game Designing Department. Ranjit is reporting, sir. Can he get in?
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
And may I have him, sir? Thank you.
Ranjit, we are going to start a new
Louder.
Lucifer 1.2.
Okay, sir. For what
You
I
do
will.
it?
Okay, sir. Sure.
I believe.
Can I leave, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now the project of Lucifer 1.0 has been hinted to Ranjit, and now Adi, the good friend of Samir, is making an entry, and they are going to have an important conversation.
Sir, we're releasing an action figure. What is the name of
Lucifer 1.2.
yeah? The figure's blueprint.
No, I gave it to Ranjit for making a new game.
Okay, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And now, after Ranjit has been given the project, now we are going to get into a sequence of making a press conference. So Samir, Adi are going to make a press conference. The press conference will be in the gathering of Christopher and the teammates and the company employees of Samir Enterprises. Let us see how far the press conference goes.
Peter, has
Yes, sir.
everyone assembled?
Sir, as per your instructions, the press conference has been developed and all the people have assembled, sir. And in a moment of time, the press people will also come, sir. You can start giving your announcements, sir.
Good morning, friends. Good morning. We are going to launch a new game, Lucifer 1.0. Who is designing? The designer.
No, let him answer the question first. Come back.
The designer is Mr. Ranjit. Ranjit, sir. What?
So Nisha and Christopher are expressing a little bit of shock and smirk because they don't like Ranjit.
So like, what game you are going to launch? Lucifer 1.2. Oh. What's the designer? What's it about? What's it about? The designer is Ranjit. What? Okay, so Mr. Ranjit, so what's it about? What's the game like?
It is about Lucifer means it's a savior.
Oh, like a warrior, you're going to make the. Oh, okay.
Nothing. Very less.
So now Christopher wants to speak something and he gets into the sequence and he would like to talk to Ranjit and also to the enterprise owner, Mr. Samir.
Yeah, I want to say one thing. No, to him.
But nevertheless, media is covering the conversation also.
Yeah, do only. See, in what faith I will give you no offense. No, yes, Ranjit this project. Because, you see, please hold to make a little lower. Man, it's very disturbing. Okay, because Ranjit has never done a hero perfectly. Like, people don't really care about the villain. Okay, we want the hero to be nice. And He is not doing that. Why are you giving to him? There are a lot of young people, 23, 22, in the audience also.
Such an old man, 30 years old.
But it's your company. I'm just expressing my opinion.
But Samir is quite okay with Ranjit's talent, so Samir is giving opposition to Christopher's suggestions, stating that he has complete belief over Ranjit. Say that, Samir.
So when you will launch this game? After he finishes.
It will take 1 year, I think.
1 year. 1 year.
1 year for designing a game.
So
1 year
1 year
for an old man.
How many levels? 4 levels.
1 year. Nothing. Your company, your choice.
How much money you need to spend for launching this game? This game and at least
3, 2, 1, go.
1 to 2 crores.
Oh, okay. Do you think?
Sir Peter Robinson reporting, sir. Can I clear the press people, if you don't mind? Press people, could you please make your way? We have arranged a coffee table for you. Have nice cups of coffee and you can leave. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Freeze. Now Samir gave project Lucifer 1.0 to Ranjit and they meet a press conference and announce the game Lucifer 1.0 to Google Play Store.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Vishnu. Now Ranjit is evacuated. Now Nisha gets into Samir and Adi's office.
Excuse me, sir.
Come in.
Sir, good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Sir, you have given this Lucifer project to him, Ranjit.
Yeah.
You know he's an old man, sir. Why? How you are giving to him?
Last year you did. This year he can do.
Sir, he's an old man. He's 35 years old man.
I will give you
How's he going to achieve it?
I will give you all the doll and Barbie.
That's not important. How heroic design he's going. I am going to put this important. He's not. He's just doing it just simple as a doll. But we need it. Lucifer is a big one, big game. You're going to invest, right? It need a heroic design, the best heroic. But he has no quality body language for it.
Like that only you said last year also.
Sir.
But you gave it after 2 or 3
Time
years.
is important, or completing it with correct body language and every character is important. Which is important?
Giving in time.
Sir, giving it time we can give as fast. I can work day and night every day.
See him.
If he does not do that, he like this. I mean, what you will do, sir?
We can launch Lucifer 2.2.
2.0. 8 months he will take. 1 year he will take again. 1 year for Lucifer 2.2. What is this, sir? Press media, you are saying that Ranjit is going and he's thinking as he's going to become a prime minister and he's very proud of him itself.
We can see his project. I am telling you.
Adi has something to be said.
The Lucifer 1.0. What is the first look for the post of the Lucifer 1.0?
It's like Iron Man.
You can give the picture now.
It's with Ranjit.
Sir, you can go and get it. Yeah. Sir, you just think of something, sir. Please, sir. I will take off this and I will bring it to a big success for you. Invest the 2 crores, everything. I'll give it to you best.
Nisha, I gave the project to Ranjit.
Come on, sir. Give me a chance, please. Just one chance I
This is
understand.
Ranjit's project.
Come on. It's your wish, sir. You're not all think for some time and then say thank you. Samir, when you will give the poster to me? I want to make the dolls for the action.
It's with Ranjit. I will get tomorrow and get.
Okay, freeze. Now we are in Ranjit's workplace. Now we are going to see what his colleagues think of him getting this Lucifer project. Let us see what happens now. Continue.
What are you doing? Sabir is thinking you will do like Captain America.
Sir is
thinking like that only. Huh?
Yeah, but see what you're doing like Chota
Bhim.
something like that. What are you doing? Typing like some nerd. And move.
Peter!
Peter won't come. He'll only come if
Peter?
Samir's sir calls.
Peter has gone to stitch zip for his pant.
Oh.
Hey, Ranjit.
Hey,
Hey.
chill.
Hey, Ranjit. Hey, easy, buddies. Ranjit. I've got a very simple question to you. What is the project's name? Huh?
Lucifer.
Do you know the meaning of the word Lucifer?
Savior.
Huh?
Savior.
Shaver.
Savior.
Savior.
Shave.
What kind of body language you are going to?
Hey.
Hey, it's okay, but hey, don't you lay hands on you, my friend. Okay. Look, this morning, myself, Anu, and Jay were playing a game in PlayStation 4. All right.
How?
And hey, Jay, look at the laptop. It is 2007. Hey, take your hands, man. It's 2008 model, and you know what? Yesterday in press conference, Nisha was really right. You know, this is 2008 model laptop, and this is 1970s model, and the T-shirt that he's wearing is almost about 1960s model, and this wonderful dig jump pant that he's wearing is 1920s model, and all these vintage combinations are going to prepare a action project called as Lucifer 1. Lucifer is going to be a failure because of one simple reason, and that reason is you. You know what? I might be the research. We are all in the research and development department of this company. We face plenty of failure because of the stupid images that you are creating in this game design. Grow up, dude. Grow up. Okay, right? So my friend Jay asked you about Chris Evans, huh? Right? And Samir, that stupid fellow Samir, has got a huge belief on you. Just shut up. You don't teach me that he's my boss, okay? The office is right there in the eastern wing. I can go and slap him. Alright? Okay? You know what? Yeah, I'll slap him. I'll slap him for this. I'll slap him for this. You know what? I'll tell you what kind of slap I'm going to give. This is a slap I'm going to give. Okay? Right? So you better understand that Lucifer is going to be a very important failure. And if Samir Enterprise is drowning into the sea, the first person who is going to be happy is me.
And me.
And him. Okay? We three are always going to capture your spine, and we are definitely going to be entangled in your brain like a cancer. And we are not going to allow you to prosper. Okay? Right? Don't you ever think with this kind of slouchy body language,
2008 laptop.
with this kind of slouchy body language, and with this kind of a very very ice spine,
We all
you are
have
not
Apple.
going to prepare anything. Okay? So
We all have Apple laptop.
this is just an ordinary kind of access crash.
Shut up. I want. Shut up, man. Go. You will not.
Relax. I'll give you 2 days time. Look into my eyes when I'm speaking. I'll give you 2 days time. Go to Samir's office and surrender the project. We are happy with Nisha. We are happy with somebody else doing, but we are definitely unhappy with a stupid crook like you doing this project.
Ranjit.
You know what Ranjit is meaning? R-A-N means ran away. Ranjit ran away from Lucifer. We are going to write the same description in the toilets, okay? Ranjit ran away from Lucifer. Come on, chorus. Ranjit ran away from Lucifer. Ranjit ran away from Lucifer.
Go.
Come on, guys. We have a lot of constructive things to do. Come on. Please. Christopher visits Samir's office.
Hello, Mr. Samir. Good evening, and like to have a conversation with you. Call you a few minutes.
Louder, please.
I mean, like I just came to inform this to you. I heard about it. I actually read it in a magazine that Google Play Stores is going to cut down all of its contracts. And what confirmation do you have that it won't cut down your contract? I mean, like, you haven't released the game in the past.
All of them are saying this.
During this conversation, Nisha and Chitra are making entry into Samir's office. Nisha says, "Did you rethink the decision?" And Chitra says, "Sir, I think Ranjit is experiencing a lot of bullying from our own colleagues. Please take care of it." So this information they both say and they both leave. 3, 2, 1, go.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, come in.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. So, have you anything, sir? What's your decision?
Still now, my designer is Ranjit.
Sir, I have convinced you a lot, sir. I will take care. Creative deciding head, I will take care and I will do perfectly for you within this time. Within the time you allot for me.
It's good. Ranjit should be a designer for the Lucifer 1.1.
See, he's an old man. He's getting bullied by colleagues. Do you know that? Such an old man. He's just getting bullied by our own company's colleagues. Do you know that?
Now, this point, Christopher says, this is exactly the point I'm also talking about. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is what I was talking about. She's that Nisha, right?
Yes, sir.
Like I think she got you on that day to rethink your decision on Ranjit. Please, in my opinion, not yours, I can't force you. Rethink about this whole Ranjit situation.
Now, Ranjit himself is coming to the office to report to Samir that people are really bullying him and taking a lot of advantage on him. 3, 2, 1, go.
Like, what's the point if people are bullied?
Sir, may I come in, sir?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Ranjit. Good morning.
In office, this office, people are bullying me, sir.
That's what I said, sir. See,
Sir, they are all saying, sir.
he's getting bullied. Such an old man.
Peter Robinson reporting, sir. I just have one information to you. This morning I was seeing Ranjit getting bullied by 3 individuals. One is by Manigandan, another one is by Jay, and another one is by Anu. And they were actually harassing him, manhandling him. Exclusively Manigandan was manhandling. Would you like to have an encounter and meeting with them, sir? Alright, sir. So after this meeting is over, I'll send all the 3 of them to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
See, sir.
He's itself saying.
There are 4 points here. One is, sir, your name is, sir?
You don't.
No, sir. I got confused.
Ma'am, that is the CEO of Christopher Mart, a very big competitor of our company, but the man is kind enough to come and give session to us. Please get upgraded by reading a lot of news, ma'am.
Sorry, sir. I just confused her. Mr. Christopher, and from me, and from her. And from your security.
Like,
Peter Robinson.
Security.
Okay, Ranjit.
Peter Robinson reporting, sir. Please ask your colleagues not to call me a security. I'm your bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Sorry.
Sorry, sir.
You better be. Thank you.
Your bodyguard, Peter Robinson. And there are 4 things. You please rethink, sir. I'll give you 1 date.
Now, at this point of time, Chitra literally argues to Nisha, why are you so much against Ranjit? Because Chitra is a very good friend of Ranjit and has a very good concern over Ranjit. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why are you always against Ranjit?
His friend. He's such an old man. Don't you remember this? He's nearly 35 years old and he don't have common sense. He don't have body
But
language.
don't bother about with age and all.
We need mind for it, ma'am.
He has a mind. All have.
But you know that in the last games, how was the hero? That's true, right? You yourself say accept it, right? Then why are you
Give
in
an
this
opportunity
side?
for him.
Well, she says that you need to give an opportunity for him, and right now the Google Play is cutting down the contracts. If you give the opportunity at the wrong time, you might lose your contract.
Alright.
Then you will have to go to some app to that.
So Samir finishes the meeting stating that he needs time for reconsidering his decision. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I will see you.
Thank you, sir. I'm leaving. Thank you, sir. I'm leaving.
Thank you, sir. Well, anyway, but one thing for sure that everyone knows, his body language is way off. You see him there, he's like, sir, yes, sir. They are all bullying me, sir. What to do, sir?
Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Now Samir is literally in a confusion. Now, this is not only the barging that has happened so far. Now, a couple of people are also entering Samir's office. The next person to enter Samir's office is Kavin, one of the colleagues of Ranjit. And Kavin says, sir, he's very good. He has a good future, but please reconsider somebody else for Lucifer project. So Kavin is also talking against Ranjit. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sir,
Louder, please, both of you.
no.
Ranjit.
No, right. Ranjit is designing the Lucifer one, sir. It is it is not interesting to others, sir. It is like old man, sir. He cannot design the Lucifer, sir.
All right. So Samir thanks him and asks him to go back to his job. Now another colleague, both of them, Pranesh and Danish. Pranesh comes and talks in support to Ranjit, but Danish also says that please give the opportunity to somebody else. Danish says, if I was in the designing department, I would have taken the chance. So one is against Ranjit, another one is in favor of Ranjit. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Louder please, both of you.
So
Anu.
he is having a good future, sir. But he wants to develop the hero's body language. But he is a nice game designer.
Yeah.
Danish is actually opposite to Ranjit.
I see. And we game designs.
If you be a game designer,
Yeah.
you would have this. But
Please
you
give me an opportunity.
but you are not the game designer.
All right, freeze. Good job. Ranjit is really working hard. It's been 7 months. And Ranjit is just at the verge of completing. His friends Pranesh and Chitra are really helping him out.
Can you check the history? Can you please check the cost?
On the micro process.
Now, at this point of time, Manasa, another colleague of Ranjit, she comes inside and she says, you are going to delay for 2 months. Please postpone this for 2 months because I have other plans. So that's what Manasa is going to say, because she wants the project to be delayed so that her project can be sanctioned by Samir. So on that selfish note, Manasa is requesting Ranjit. 3, 2, 1, go.
Forward.
I want my project to be sanctioned.
Okay. Forward. What I mean. Please take.
Okay, relax. Come back, Manasa.
So you want to improve this body language?
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Will you do this project?
Yes, sir, of course, sir.
So, this is going to be the mind voice of Samir. Ranjit is continuing working, Pranesh is continuing to work, Chitra is also continuing to work, and Samir watches on. Now goes the mind voice. Oh my god, Christopher, you have really played in my mind, man. And the other colleagues of Ranjit have also given some information. Now I am really having a second thought that this could be given to Nisha. This guy is working as if he is an accountant in an ordinary auditor shop, and he is not even showing a body language. And in 2 weeks' time, I have ordered for Lucifer demo. What am I going to do? If he's not going to give a demo, what am I going to do? As Nisha and Christopher said, look at him. Oh my god, what kind of body language this guy has got. See, crossed arms, slouching the head. Huh? It is like giving an order to an ordinary tailor, a very big attire, getting more than 30,000 or 40,000 in cost, and giving it to a tailor who can stitch only kerchief and ordinary shirts. Okay, let me give him 1 day. In 1 day, if he's not giving progress, I will fire him.
Okay. I will give you 1 day. Will you submit?
You need 1 month. Say that.
You need one.
Okay, at least 2 weeks.
Training.
Peter Robinson reporting, sir. Sir, I checked you in your office, but you are missing. Thankfully, you are here. Google Play Store called up, and they wanted the demonstration on Lucifer project in another 3 days, sir. What can I answer, sir? Can you tell them positive or negative, sir?
Tell them in 2 weeks.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
I said in 2 weeks. Prior to it. If you don't tell it, sir.
You want to improve this body language of Monstro and
So now that Samir has given only 2 weeks, Chitra and Pranesh try to motivate Ranjit that he can do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
you want to improve this body language of Monstro
Okay,
because
I want to say one thing. That you can do the project at 2 weeks. I think so.
you will help you.
Yeah.
So Monstro want to be like the
So,
Oh, yeah. Have you completed the project?
now only you can.
Okay, you give the demonstration in a paper.
Okay, sir. See. Okay, sir.
Will you take the printout and give it tomorrow to me?
Now Nisha is making an entry to tell Samir that even now it is not a very big deal. Even now, if things are going to be shifted hands, she can really do well. And in the office notice board, electronic news wire, in 2 weeks the demonstration has been ordered. And Nisha says, sir, all I need is just 2 weeks for designing it. Even now you can change your mind. Nisha is again coming for making a request. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sir, good morning, sir. Sir, you just 2 weeks. I saw in the notice board there are just 2 weeks, sir. Just you give now. I will just design it well, sir. Please, sir. Give me
completed almost.
Come on, sir. Just 2 weeks. I need the next.
Please. Another teammate by name Nagulan, he also comes in favor of Nisha and he also perturbs Samir to give the project to their team. 3, 2, 1, go.
The board they are announcing that in 2 weeks demo sir and
Yeah, that's
now also he's
Almost completed.
He almost completed.
he almost
See, sir.
completed in what quality? I mean like how do we know it's gonna be good? Sir, give a chance
Yes,
to
sir, please,
give a
sir.
chance to our team. We'll finish it.
At least just, sir. I'm just asking 2 weeks. Please, sir. Give me an opportunity.
Yes, almost completed.
It is the
last level he's reading.
Okay, sir. That doesn't work out.
Both Nagulan and both Nagulan and Nisha say that, okay, we will see what kind of joke it is going to be in the demonstration in 2 weeks. And they leave.
No, never mind. You also leave. You have almost completed, right? You complete, sir.
Yeah.
Uncle, you complete fully. Okay. And then you'll see what quality it is in the
Yeah.
demonstration. We'll be there at the demonstration, sir. Because research, creativity department here. So,
Ranjit, see here. For the demonstration, I am going to play. Okay? As Monstro.
uncle,
Remember
you are
that,
the
uncle? Okay, I will give you and I won't give you an opportunity. Thank you, sir.
You can give him a bow like
He's a what?
I'm gonna
you can give him a bow and
Okay, do
fire
it
arrow.
fast. After
Yes, sir.
tomorrow and day after tomorrow, both days I will come.
Now, Adi comes and meets Samir. Samir, get back to the sequence, please. Adi comes to Samir in the presence of Pranesh, Chitra, and Ranjit. And Adi also says that the whole company and the society are against Ranjit's working. What are you going to do? He is asking the question. Now let us see how far Samir is reacting to Adi's question. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, Samir. The work is good.
Yeah.
The whole city is against Ranjit. What you are going to do? Whole officer against Ranjit.
He's almost completed his work.
But papers are telling it. Ranjit's work is very poor. He will not develop in
He's
the.
almost completed, Adi.
And at this point of time, Nagaland brings 3 new recruits in order to enhance and show the strength of his team. he brings a guy called Nitinjay, Anunita, and Manasa, and he comes and introduces all of them to Adi and Samir. He also brings another experienced guy called Danish. So they are all approaching very faster, along with Nisha. So they are all approaching as a crowd to this sequence, and let us see how far the scene is getting unveiled. 3, 2, 1, go.
First, we can see the box. That's 1 minute. They can introduce you first. So,
Please 1 minute.
At least 1 minute. I will talk to him.
We are talking to.
See, sir. This is our team, our new recruit. Sir. This is Dance, our most experienced guy, sir. Very nice design. This is Nitinjay, new recruit. Fresh mind, creative mind, fresh out of college. This is our star Nitin, best designer in our opinion. Okay, sir. This is Anita, also new recruit, very nice designer. And these are all employees who have been working in our company for a long time, sir.
Yes, sir. At this point also, if you give us opportunity,
2
sir,
weeks
we will just.
complete.
I think I do it perfectly.
We can see the Ranjit's
Sir, it's really okay.
Peter Robinson reporting, sir. Mr. Nagalan has brought some two team members, and it is a very big help. It's quite fortunate. A long-time inquiry that was pending, Mr. Nagalan has brought it. Thank you so much, Mr. Nagalan. It is that Nitinjay and Anu were the ones who bullied Ranjit 3 days back, sir.
See.
Thank you. There was another guy, sir, Manigandan. He is out of station. I will put him back when he comes back, sir.
He will complete it.
Not worry about those two. I will take
He
care.
will complete
But
it.
these guys are all very nice.
Sir.
Nisha, sir, head designer.
Yes, sir. You just give me the design. Please
Yes.
give that post.
He'll complete in 3 days.
I'm talking to
It was
him.
2
you
weeks.
can-
He'll complete in 3 days.
It was 2 minutes, 30 minutes.
You want my help to throw these people out, sir?
No. We also work here.
I'm talking to my boss, Mr. Nagalan. You better shut up. Sir?
No need it. I will send him.
Thank you, sir.
They are also working.
Yes, sir.
wait, man. We can
Sir,
see
I am
the
talking.
You're tying up here. You don't belong to
Making Barbie dolls.
You just belong to her.
You want the patterns for the action figure, so here.
Completed.
Sir, it's completed.
And by the time Ranjit completes,
You completed within this time. Sir.
Sir,
You can
sir,
do the-
demo, sir.
Just all
2 days demo. Excuse me, all listen to me. In 2 days demo is there, sir. That time, Nisha will play for Monster, sir. From our team, she will represent us, sir.
and Samir says Chitra will play for Lucifer 1.2.
Certainly, from
Yes,
their
sir.
team, we can see, sir. In a game, what is supposed to happen at the end, you say, sir. Good guy wins over bad guy. Let us see that happens with his programming. If
Or
not,
else.
Nisha.
Okay, sir. Okay for the.
So it is a deal given by the team members to Samir, and Samir is really considering it as a very quality proportion. But Pranesh and Chitra are completely in favor of Ranjit. Let us see what is going on as the last part of this entire conversation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ready
What
for
do
the
you think,
sir?
sir? Yes or no? It's yes or no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes.
will see about it.
Yes, sir.
Peter, come in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, go.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Throw them out.
You call me, sir. You call me.
No, they went out.
Idiot. Idiot.
Hey, be quiet.
Come on. What is this?
Mr. Nagalan,
Yes,
is there anything that you need to be sorted out here?
Uh,
Because my boss called me. What was the reason? I mean, are you giving any extra bit of stress to? Are you sure, sir?
Not me. Them only. Nothing I can do.
Right.
Peter, call that bullying guys.
So, complete the
Hey, Anu.
We can start.
So what happens, sir?
Morning, sir. Hey, Ranjit. How are you? Hey, Pranesh. Pranesh, I usually see you in the pizza stuff, huh? Taking burglar, taking what is that? What is it? That egg butchi and pizza. And I used to see Chitra having black coffee in the samosa shop. You're right. You're right. Yes, sir. You call me. We don't have time, sir. 2 weeks. 2 days. My friend Nagalan just mentioned that in 2 days the demonstration is going to happen. Lucifer. Yeah, you call me. Sir. Yes, sir. Tell me.
I heard you was bullying him.
No. We were just.
CCTV camera, sir.
Sir, we were just encouraging
Dude, I hacked it back, so there is no footage. Sir, please understand. Myself, Jay and Anu, we are only trying to support you, sir.
We're not trying to discourage Ranjit. We're gonna encouraging.
Sir, you won't get a footage in CCTV camera because that time the maintenance department was taking care and CCTV camera was not properly working. You can check your star Ranjit's department heads. Even my friend Naglan will be able to answer that question because he's taking care of the CCTV. Sir, don't think that we're all against Ranjit. We are only against the idea of putting Ranjit. We don't have any offense about Ranjit. Ranjit is a great person, sir. We really respect you, Mr. Ranjit. We really respect you. Right?
Thank you.
Sir, I heard him. He's telling to Ranjit, I hacked the.
Hey, French fries.
We don't even know how to act. Hey, you took
Hey, don't in front of the boss. The only thing that is stopping me from breaking your neck is the boss. Okay, right? So we show some respect to my friends and show some respect to our own boss. You hear? Sir, we are very loyal to you. My friend Jay, my friend Anu, and myself, we three are really loyal to the core foundation brick of Samir Enterprises. Sir. Please bring this.
And you were like encouraging him.
Of course, yes. Sir, Jay is a certified professional in training, and Anu is a certified professional in creative head, sir. So even Anu can do better job than Ranjit, sir. You believe in me, sir?
Okay, you believe.
Sir, let me tell you, soon, we people, sir, that is Anu, Jay, Naglan, Nisha, we are all going to be the Lawrence for Samir Enterprises. And you are going to kick this guy out. Soon it will happen.
Hey, you go.
Hey, French fries. Tomato sauce.
Hey, samosa, black coffee.
You can see that? Who are you? Huh?
He's Adi. He's Adi.
Who are you?
He's Adi.
He's not.
You are the watchdog for our boss? Huh? You're a watchdog? Oh, right. Oh, what is it? Friend.
He's not.
Action figure. You know what, Mr. Adi? Prepare an action figure of me. I got 25 inches bicep. You want to see it? Right? Grow up, dude. Grow up.
He's
Sir,
not.
my respect is only for you. Shut up, French fry with tomato sauce.
What? Are you black coffee? Hey, you.
We have respect only for you.
Pizza.
Come on, guys. Let us not eat at the time. Mr. Ranjit, game designer, stalwart.
I think I'm getting.
I will see you demonstrate.
You shut up, you rocket.
Free. Now the demonstration going to be start. Chitra and Isha going to play the game. Now Lucifer and Monstro are going to enter. Monstro will stand in left side and Lucifer will stand in right side. Let's start the game.
Now, the so-called most awaited demonstration is going to take place, and all the people, including Samir, Adi, and the other colleagues, have lined up. And Chitra and Nisha are ready with their gaming console. As Naglan and Samir had been discussing in the Naglan and Samir had been discussing the previous sequence. Chitra will be playing for Lucifer, in favor of Lucifer, and Nisha will be playing in favor of Monster. Now let us see how far things are getting generated. 3, 2, 1, go.
5. Lucifer is coming.
How are you going? I will beat you.
Lucifer is in favor of the people and Monster
I will beat you.
is not in the favor of people. He just wants to destroy the world. So we're going to start the fight. 3, 2, 1, fight! Lucifer is coming. Oh! These guys get a crisis reduced. Again! And his life is reduced to 85%. Oh, now Monster's attacking. It's 3 into combo. And Lucifer has lost. Oh! Lucifer lost. Because level.
Hey, you're getting sweat. Have some water. It's okay, bro. Your hands are sweat. You continue for it. Supporter of
I will not
What's
know.
this freehand level? 3, 2, 1, start! Lucifer is attacking! Monster catches him, throws him to the ground. See? And his life is reduced to 95%. Lucifer is Lucifer God. Lucifer's life is 5%. He has lost now. It's 0%.
Okay.
So it is knockout. It is knockout for Lucifer, and Monsto is standing tall with all the strengths by means possible. And Chitra is totally devastated. And let us see the conversation between Nisha and Chitra now, after the loss of Lucifer.
You throw the cheetah will bounce. What happened now? This is why I told I Okay. Did you need water?
No.
You need something example like life?